If you had to explain a 7-year-old child what machine learning is, how would you do that?
Machine learning is your parents trying to teaching you, and you are the learner. What we call machine learning is more in engineering perspective is everything we have done in AI so far, which how we build algorithms and how we make them learn effectively by make them more and more powerful, right? That's what has been called machine learning. It's a branch that came from from mathematics, and we basically make it how machines can learn from data. That's what basically it is about.
So we're teaching a machine to learn.
Yeah, so if you think about learning, right, there was a teacher, right, that defined the problem and say, hey, now let's take a learner, which is an algorithm, and say, learn from this data to solve a problem, right? But we never talk a lot about the teaching, right? We just talk about, we assume the teaching part of the machine learning was always there and it was taken care of. What we learned now is that knowing how to teach is as important as know how to learn. So we focus for now all these many years, decades of research on how to learn better. But now we realize that even with the best learners that we have, there are problems that are so hard that we need to become better teachers. The same way that if you try to teach a kid to become all it can be and solve very complex problem is not only give him or her books and math. Actually, there is a method to actually teaching so that they can become proficient. So that's the new thing is machine teaching, how we become better teachers to the AI so that it can actually help us by solving complex problems.
Is the programmist the teacher or the one who organizes the methodology?
Right. So, and teaching is not easy, right? If you ask for a teacher how to set up a curriculum, the lessons, and evaluate a student, all that is a whole discipline in itself for humans. So we are learning how to do that for machines now. How we structure the experience that the machine will experience so that it can learn in a way that's gradual and effective. How we assess progress so that we actually can guide it better. So that's all the job of the teacher that in the past we did not really pay much attention because the problems were much simpler.
Why is machine learning attractive for young professionals? Why should young people want to become programmers and machine learning specialists?
Yeah, I personally believe, machine learning and now artificial intelligence has tremendous value. And it will be one of those transformation technologies. It's going to be everywhere. We're going to help now. So from that perspective, from a career perspective, it's great because there'll be lots of opportunities, there'll be lots of industries, a lot of interesting problems to solve, from very technological engineering-like to application-like. Right? So that's be very good. Now, there's a lot of challenges that come with that, which are even philosophical, which make us think a lot about who we are, what we're going to be as a society, and what kind of tools we want to build. And those, I would encourage everybody to participate because it's the future of everybody.
Do you need any special traits to become a machine learning specialist?
It varies. Right now, I think that we're at a point of the technology that if you look at the profile of people learning, the practitioners on that, usually they will have learned engineering, mathematics, or even if they came from other fields, that data science. I would say that more skill sets, they have to be able to understand some level of mathematics because a lot of the material has mathematical elements. But a lot about it is intuition, right? As you interact, really good people that do either data science or create things, there is an element of intuition. Like some of the examples is how you relate, how we learn, right? Or animals learn, which are the good examples that we have, and how we can transfer that observation into actually to guide you. So that level of intuition is actually quite valuable.